It is Afro Millennial Momma and Company. Are you Afro Millennial Papa? Anyway, to those of you who have been here before, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to the village. Yes. Today, well, if you're new, we live in Senegal. I'm from Los Angeles, California. You're from
Senegal.
And LA too, because because you live there. So we currently live in Senegal and we're enjoying our life. Today we are gonna take a look at some land for someone. And do you know anything about the land? It's close to where we live.
It's like if you take the freeway, it's just 5 minutes away.
Oh, 5 minutes.
If you take the street, it's maybe like 15 to 20.
Oh, okay, it's 5 minutes if you take the freeway from where we are. And I think it's a pretty large size of land.
Yes, it's like 10,000 square meters. What is how many?
10,000.
1 hectare in European version. I don't know.
1 hectare.
1 hectare. So,
I think 1 hectare is like a couple of acres, if I'm not mistaken. But I can check it.
Something like that.
I can check it. So we'll just take you along. We're on our way to pick up the individual who knows where the land is. And then we'll be headed over. It's almost 12 o'clock. It should be 12 o'clock already. Is your clock right? It's hot today already. And this is not the peak of the day. I don't know what 36 degrees is, but I know 30 is like 80 something. 36 is probably 90. And it's only 11:56. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. It's still the morning.
So, alhamdulillah. So, asante rek.
That's the guy?
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna ask like, where's the guy or something.
I was about to ask him.
He said yesterday and today was hot. It's hot. I don't understand. I can understand some stuff. I just can't say it because I don't know what to say. When somebody say it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's how you say it.
Keur Balla après péage bi la. Keur Balla ngi nii. Fii mooy Keur Balla. Keur Balla ngi nii ñuy dugg.
That's pretty cool. Oh, because the end of the freeway. How come we don't have this on our freeway? Yes.
Wow.
I was gonna say I was looking for a bow bow. So we on the land now. It's further
That's
than what
not exactly where it was.
No. But we have to
10 minutes down.
Yeah. And we didn't take the freeway. If we took the freeway we can see. But let's check it out, guys, and see if we can evaluate if it's worth the price that they're saying. Looks like it has some baobab trees. So it's about 1 hectare is 2.5 acres. This is where it starts? It starts here. Alright, so they're walking over there to see how far it goes. It has some baobab trees. That's really good. Because a baobab tree, you can't just plant it. It takes like a couple hundred years to grow and bear fruit. So it's a nice landmark and accent to have on your property. So we'll see how far they walk and then I'll show you guys. So the people who may be interested in this plot that we're checking out are looking to do something in the somewhat distant future, and so this being a little bit out of Empor, I mean it's in Empor, but out of the busy area, it probably will be more populated by that time. Okay, let's see, they're showing me where they're going. They got a little ways to walk. So it'll be more populated, but they want to do kind of like resort type deal, small resort. So this would be ideal, something outside of a busy area. And once you start building, especially if you're one of the first to build in the area, that gives value to the area, and then people will come. So, but I like how it's not overpopulated. I should have brought a scarf or something because the sand is really blowing. Let me show you how far they are. Can you see them? It's very windy, so if you don't hear me that well, that's why. But oof, hot wind. So you see where they're going. It's not a bad size. It's pretty decent. So I think this is the end of the land here where I'm standing. This tree right here, and then it goes that way, and then it goes over here. So that's not bad. It's about twice the size of our farmland that we have, from what I can see. Or a little, yeah. So there they are there. And then I guess they're gonna walk this way because our car is inside the land. So that's a really nice size. I'm gonna just send me the location that he pinned it, so we can find it later if we need to bring somebody back. His hat flew off. Alright, so while they're talking, I'm waiting here until they go back to the car. So somebody mentioned this land to us, and where we were told it was is further from that area. And as we were driving, they kept saying, oh, it's just a little bit more, a little bit more. So we don't know how far it was, and we had to pick up 2 people to take us here. So the way we came wasn't the fastest route, like for example from where we live. So when we go back, what I want to do is take the freeway or the auto route and take it and see how fast it is. So if it's about 10 minutes from the freeway exit, that's not bad because it's accessible, especially if you want to do some kind of business. You want to make sure people can get there, especially people who are visiting from another area like Dakar or something, or out of the country. They gotta be able to find it. So, but I like if they decide to go ahead and get it and do what they want to do. I think it'll be a nice area because usually resorts are isolated anyway because it keeps it like a little oasis type thing. So I think it would be good, and the price is pretty decent. So we'll see what Amadou says about it, and we'll make our assessment, and then we can report back. All right. What did you see? Oh, you're measuring it? Oh, okay. See the borders. I got it. Is this the only baobab?
I don't think it's half the size that the farm we have in Abuja.
It's bigger than the farm.
So,
It is bigger. I don't know if it's double. It should be double. If it's double, then like look at it. The farm, yeah. If he is asking like the price that he's gonna give him, as if it's him purchasing it, so you can negotiate better that way. The other thing we have to make sure is to make sure the owner really owns it. I'm thinking one of these people is the owner, and make sure they provide the proper documentation that shows that they own it full outright. If they don't own it completely or have the right documents, then they need something with showing proof that they are authorized to sell it, and it should have markers and identification. I don't know what that's called, but like basically the numbers should match the location of where it is. So that's why he sent me the pins for all the corners, and we'll go from there and see if everything's legit. Is this the freeway coming up here? So it's not bad.
just 6 minutes away from the exit.
6 minutes from the exit is good. La Banca
So
Agricola.
basically, it's like 10 minutes from the house. Like taking the freeway.
Yeah.
5 minutes to get to the exit.
That's good. That's good. So you were asking them about water in the area. It looks like people farm here, so it's probably good water. See the farms, guys. So we finally dropped off all the peoples.
Yeah, we finally drop off all the people.
Now you gotta fill me in because I didn't understand what y'all was talking about. We left the house
The argument.
2 hours ago, so we was sitting there a while, y'all. Negotiations or whatever y'all was
Yeah,
doing.
you walk through the whole land. Actually, it's bigger than what we thought.
Bigger, okay.
And it's not the same location that we thought.
That's what I was telling them. It's a little further.
It's a little farther, but to me, it's still accessible. It's the same thing.
Because that's a national road
It's
right
a national road right there. The land is like basically 200, 300 meters from the national road, and you can see it from there.
Yeah.
So it's like this house.
So it's like the next
Actually,
neighbor.
it's like between the asphalt and our house. Closer, even closer.
Closer. Yeah.
So that's what it is. So
I was telling them that like
to me, it's fine. The only issues we had was the prices.
what I was telling them was that the person we were looking at it for, they want to use it in the future. So like it would be good in the future. It probably, I mean, it's accessible already, but in the But in the future, for what they want to do, I think it would be a nice look. It won't be as far as what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be more developed then. But you asked about
farms around it.
You asked about water.
I asked about water. They say 10 meters maximum you're gonna have water. You
To
can
dig
build
a well.
borehole or well, either one. In 10 meters you're gonna have water.
That's really good.
And that what is a good thing to have.
Yeah.
And
Water.
it's all farm around it where they do the watermelon farm is right there. The chicken farm is right there. And there's some other, not famous, some people. Let me drop off this guy on the asphalt.
And then the other good thing about it was they had a baobab tree, at least one.
It's like
It's a small one.
Yeah, it's a small one.
It'd take 100 years to grow.
It's a huge baobab trees over there, but
It's not on that one. But the other thing was that I noticed you was talking. I forget. You said the guy. Okay, so you guys were talking. Then you said let's go. We went to the car. Was that like a part of your negotiating skills, like walk away or away.
Close the discussion, so it's so I walked away.
Like he wasn't going to negotiate, and then when you walk away, then he wanted to negotiate. Okay. So, and they're building more of the freeway?
Yes, actually the freeway should pass through there, like maybe 300-400 meters behind the farm.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's good. Yeah, it's a good area for farming or any kind of business.
Yeah, d'accord.
But yeah, so when we got in the car, then it was hot. So I was like, I'm ready to go too. Whatever y'all say.
Yeah, there's some people, they never hold like 600 US value, 600 US dollars together. So for them, this is a new thing to selling.
I don't know what you said.
No, what I was trying to explain is they've been using the farm forever, but they're using it only for
rainy season.
Rainy season. That's the only time they use these farms, and that's one of the things that they really not making money of it. And it's from they own it since generation. So for them selling it is more profitable than using it because they live in an area, but their life is not based on money, papers, or exchange a lot.
Right.
So you're gonna see somebody who's like over 80 never holds the value of $2,000. So now it's a new thing. Paying all this money, you can sell your land for this amount of money.
So a lot of people are selling like
that's why
it was passed down, so it's not like they had to buy it or anything.
The same thing where we live and everything. That's why that guy one time when he was selling us that land with the baobab, he said no, because these I never make any money, so this is my last chance to make some money before I die.
So they trying to get out of the agro business.
And the agro business, to be honest, right now, all those areas are going to be occupied by inhabitants anyway. So sooner or later, the city going to come, cut the streets and all that for people, population, and zone it so that way they still have to sell it anyway. And the thing is, if the city come and zone it, they're going to lose 40% or 50% of that land automatically. Automatically they're going to lose it because those 40 or 50% will go back to the city, different offices who work on that project to make that happen. But
we need food. Like you can't get rid of all the farms.
But those farms used to be back in the days far away from the city, but now the city grows so much that the city catch up to those farms. So it's like those farms, they inside the city. So somehow the population are going to grow and occupy that land.
As long as they don't get rid of all the farms, they got to be
They just got to go deeper, and that's why people go farm deeper and deeper and deeper.
So anyway, we're back now.
So now we're back.
That's how it goes. Looking at land is a whole process. You got to get the guy to measure. Like it has to be
geometric guy.
Yeah.
So you have to go there probably today.
Because they can say it's an acre or 2 acres, and it's not.
So check the exact measurements so we know on what base we're negotiating. Because you can't negotiate land without knowing exactly the measurements.
And people have to.
All that is base.
They have to show you the paperwork
proof
that they
gonna make the paper, and that is gonna make it easier for the next process anyway. Because those lands they never been officially.
Okay.
So
they gotta mark it.
To market because it's some lands they really don't have paper, they just have owners.
Right.
So all they need is the guy, the owner, actual owner, who's gonna go to the city with us, the city hall of the city. So they're gonna have a certificate of owner, or from the certificate of owner. From there, when he wanna sell, that's when he's gonna make the bill of sale. After he make the bill of sale, the new owner gonna have the deliberation. Deliberation just means now it's lended to you. It's your property.
So, but they have to make it official, like documents for the land.
Document
put it on record.
And with witnesses and everything.
So before, the families that own like land like this, they don't have papers for it. They just
they've been living here for generations. Papers is just
new.
It's new with cities, but people who used to live in a small area, small community, all that, they don't have papers.
They
don't have papers.
Okay.
Because, I mean, officially, that's how this country works. Most of the businesses here is not even official.
Right.
So, you know,
The old school style.
we start stepping up and modernize it a little bit. That's how the world goes right now. So, we're at that point, you know. It's a
But
way
you
to
still
go.
have option to do the old school way too, which is cool. Like,
It's not cool because you can.
I mean, not for
because now
land.
stuff
Yeah,
changed,
yeah,
you know, you can be there, and one day somebody come back and claim from their family like it's my grandfather's land, and nobody knows you. Nobody gonna say that's your land.
True. Yeah.
You might lose some stuff.
So yeah, so that's what it's like. It's hot. We're gonna go inside and have some lunch.
Degrees,
Yeah, it's 40 degrees.
40 degrees
Whatever that is in
Celsius.
America, I don't
It's
remember.
100 degrees Fahrenheit. I
It's
think it was
over
96.
100. It's over 100 if it's 40.
Over 100.
But anyway, so we're gonna go inside. Thanks for coming with us. Now you see what it's like to go look at land. This is like the first step. It's like a lot of different steps, but you gotta make sure.
Yeah, because those area is not. I mean, it's not the lands they are registering all that.
It's not
So
documented.
it's not inside the city. So you know it's not documented.
You
So
have to
that's
be
why.
more vigilant because you have to make sure everything's verified first. And sometimes you gotta, when you're negotiating, walk away and then they come back like, you know. So that's how it go. But we love you guys and we'll see you on the next video.
Exactly.
Bye.
All right. Peace out.
Black people, we the coolest, we the baddest, we the flyest, we the realest. I love y'all. Peace.